love it. You know, I fall asleep. Yusuf is the one keep talking.
Keep talking.
Yeah,
so cool.
it's okay. It's okay.
I guess so my first question is, so I know you gave me this, I have the kit here. So I think I did the one with I chose the one that had 18.
Yes.
18 of the oils. But I guess my first question is, because I really am not, I just don't know where to start. So I know I received this. So maybe whatever you think is the easiest to talk about this grid and like this. I was curious, is this where I would, the placement of the oils, like how, like, should I start off, I guess?
Oh, that's a really, really good question.
Uh-huh.
To start off, have you received
this? Yes. This one? This one?
Yeah, that
the
one.
Other side?
Yeah, on the back side, yes. So my first awakening is waking up the Merkaba body. The Merkaba body basically look like a diamond shape. We will like start seeing the diamond shape. I was like, why I keep on seeing that? And one of my teachers said, you are working on your Merkaba body. So the whole concept of a Merkaba body is like you know, our traditional sense of the our 7 chakra system is one single line, but this one single line can extend infinite, both up and below. That's the traditional sense. But that's one of the timeline. And once you realizing, like we all come to realization, our human body, human vehicle is just one of the suit. We are multi-dimensional being. We are cosmic being. So when we loosen up this human suit, we can jump into multi-dimensional like places and portal and gateway. And one of the way how we do that, I can call it spaceship also. It's a wake up the Merkaba body, which is kind of like realize we have the like the divine union, which is divine feminine and divine masculine all combined together, all merged together. And my recent kind of awakening related to this divine union, I start seeing the infinity sign, which is kind of interesting. It's like your wings, your angel wings fully come online, and then you just fully wake up. And there's a theory, actually it's not a theory, it's a fact that we all come here, our angel wings all intact, but we forgot how to connect with the angel wings. So it's part of the mission is how to reconnect with that and remembering that. One of our friend, beloved friend Jen, she every time when we talk with her, she would say that remember, we're from the future. We all, everything we already experienced this very moment, the experience, how we connect, we already know this, but we just come back to reawaken, remember. And so layer and layers, and sometimes you suddenly you felt like you're saying something so smart, but it's not the vocabulary you usually say because you already the higher download, right? Yeah, so we come here to remember. Yeah, so that's one of my realization to, you know, just reclaim our gift and remember, and then realize that I'm not just this human vessel. I'm much bigger. I am this and this and this.
Wow. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's why I was like, no, you're right. Like, I feel like lately, I think because I've been trying to be more in tune with myself, listening to my inner self. And I feel like like the things that I think about or reflect on, it's kind of like, I would have never thought of like this before, or like the things that come out of my, like what I say. Like I was having a conversation with Jep one time, and we are just sharing inputs, and I was like, wow, I actually reflected and looked at it in this angle. I've never have looked at it before. So I felt like that tremendous growth within me. So it's like, I just want to know more. I just want to like really explore that side now and just really see what else is out there. So like, this is helping a lot. Yeah. This session.
Yeah, absolutely. Truly remarkable. I do feel like you have some inner gifts that's awakening. And I can feel, I don't know, but I've always felt like this. It's almost like a seed, like a rosebud. You're just
Mm.
coming
It's
out.
coming, right? Like that's how it feels. Like, oh, okay. So I don't know if this is going a little off topic, but just quick. In terms of receiving like downloads,
Mhm.
like, is it like I guess I don't know if I've ever experienced, or if I understand it, or maybe I get too scared, so I resist it. But when it comes to receiving like downloads, is it you just feel some burst of energy, or you just feel something just radiating through you? Like, how was that experience for you when you first feel it?
Um, like when I once in a while, like I mean, for at least for me, when it
Yeah.
comes through like poetic expression, it
Mhm.
just feels so much joy. You don't know whether you're singing, you're dancing, you're expressing, it's just pouring through.
Right? It just
Great.
all this energy, right? You just kind of want to just explode. I don't know how to explain it. So
Yeah.
I've been feeling that sometimes, but more strongly lately. So I'm like, okay. I try to sit there thinking, okay, this is how I feel, but I'm not sure what to make of it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's your crystals activating you.
Yeah.
Oh, the crystals.
Your inner crystals.
Yeah. So that's how it would be to just basically to have the crystals activate you. Would you
Yeah.
say like just when I meditate, just to have them hold them, have them around me or on my body? Would that be like a good way to start off?
Yeah, you can do that. When I
Mhm.
started, I have a whole bunch of crystal. You don't have to have an expensive crystal. You
Yeah.
can have just like a selenite. I will have a circle of selenite surround me and meditate. I feel like I'm sitting on top of a cloud, white cloud.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try. Yeah. Thank you, by the way. Yeah, I got the little crystal box here.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, would you like me to give you the name of the crystal? I don't think.
Yes, actually, yes. I
Yeah.
would like
Hi,
that. Oh,
Catherine.
hi, Catherine.
Hello. This is like the third meeting. It's been
This
a
is
busy day and I have work. So I'm only going to be on for like a few, maybe 30 minutes. Hi, Joanne. Hi,
hi.
Grace. Hi,
Hello,
Daisy.
hello.
Yay, crystals.
Right. It's good to see you again. Yeah. Okay, I will take them out. Let me know if it's starting to get dark over here. So let me know if you guys can't see, and I'll turn on the light. So I'll start off with this one.
Okay.
I
So
see it.
yeah, Jasper, the red Jasper is like
Yeah.
blood, like a
Mhm.
richness of nourish our root chakra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Imagine you're taking the shot of iron and then getting enriched your blood. Yeah.
Okay, so that one. I feel like I might know what this one is because I do have crystals of my own from before, but is this actually, I don't know, is it like amethyst?
Is it a blue or
It's purple. Purple.
the purple would be a amethyst. You're right.
Okay.
Purple.
This one though, does this have to do with like self-confidence or self-love? Or no, that's rose quartz. What's the amethyst?
Let me look at it. one
Okay,
more
wait, let
time.
me turn the light on. I think
Is
it's
it like a? It looks like a double terminate or scepter. Oh, okay.
yeah.
This is good for mental health and clearing energies
Okay.
in your third and crown chakra.
Yeah, the indigo, the violet flame,
Mhm.
Saint Domain, if you work, and that's all connect with that. Yeah,
Oh,
dancing in the violet flame.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
it's like purple violet. It's like for transmutation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So that one, okay, let's see this one. This one I don't, it's clear. There's no color this one.
If it's completely clear, it will
Yeah.
be clear quartz. Wait, hold on. Does it has any a little bit of blue or a little bit green on it?
No, just
Okay.
all clear.
Okay, if it's completely clear, that would be clear quartz. Otherwise, it could be rose quartz.
Did you get the 15 crystal box?
No, she got the sixth one, I think.
Yeah,
right?
I think,
Yeah.
6.
Sixth one, yeah. It's a little bit larger, some of them, yeah. Mhm.
So
Yeah.
what is this one? Clear quartz.
Yeah, I think it's a clear quartz. Yeah.
Okay. What does this one
So
like do or?
it could be two kind of quartz. One is the clear quartz. One is Geroso quartz. Hold on, let me see whether I can find it out. It has a little bit milky, but Geroso quartz to me is like very soft and help you to connect with the clarity of the white light.
Okay.
Inner clarity with the divine feminine also. Yeah.
The clear quartz for me is an amplifier. So if you have other crystal, it amplifies the power of it. And you can also help like clear your third eye. It clears energy, and you can put it on there, and then you just like make the intention to clear. If you have like, you know, like negative thoughts, you know, it will clear, or it will also clear your chakras.
Oh, okay. Thank you. This looks good. All right. Let's see. Oh, is this one you're talking like purple bluish?
Oh yeah, that's fluoride.
This one's pretty.
It is.
I like it to this one.
Yeah, it's the rainbow fluoride. When you think about rainbow fluoride,
Mhm.
it's kind of like the what do you call it in the pole, North Pole, the aurora borealis,
Mhm.
the spinning rainbow light in the sky. You just have a piece of that in your hand. That's how I feel the energy like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lillian said, I love clear quartz.
Clear
Mhm.
quartz.
Yeah, Lillian has a lot of white light when you work with connecting with the divine feminine, divine white light, and also the white brotherhood. It's all kind of have that too. You can it's super amplifier too, like Catherine said.
Mhm.
Can amplify your intention.
Nice. Thank you. I like that. Oh, yeah, the amplifying it or clearing the chakras.
Mhm.
Oh, this one. I've never seen this one before. So it's like a dark bluish, but then there's also this side to it.
Oh, lapis lazuli.
Oh,
Oh, that's for the third eye, enhances your psychic senses and gives
really?
you clarity and enhances your intuition. Yeah, it's very popular in Egypt during ancient Egypt. That's what they carry all the time with them.
Oh, shoot. I like this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
That's why it's also called the Egyptian blue.
Mhm.
Um,
I like the blue. It's a nice blue.
Yeah,
that's a nice piece of lapis lazuli. Lapis
Yeah.
lazuli is one of the rare kind of stone, and yeah.
that one has two tones. I feel like because the bottom is different, so it has
Yeah.
like so you have two different kinds of crystals. It seems like because it has two tones. It feels like the bottom is kind of like clear quartz. Is it? I'm not sure.
No, I think it's part of the lapis lazuli. Sometimes it has a paler blue, and some part has the deeper blue. That's one you know for certain that's lapis lazuli. It also has a little bit of golden sheen, right?
Yeah, it
Sparkle.
might be hard to tell, but like right here, that's a little golden thing you're saying.
Yeah, that's the signature sign. How you tell is lapis lazuli instead of sodalite.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so your work connect with your third eye.
Mhm.
It can help you to awaken your ancient gift. It's like
I like that one.
there's a lot of Egyptian knowledge, ancient technology when you connect. It can come online and also help you to anchor. Yeah, it's beautiful color. It's beautiful crystal. Yeah.
This one's random, but the shade of this blue reminds me of my car back at home. I know it's probably not related, but it's like I miss driving my car, you know, it's because it's a little like like a little like race car. So I used to love driving it back in California, and I didn't bring it out here in Mississippi. So I was like, oh, I like this shade of blue. But yeah. Okay, next one. This one. I don't know how to say what color this is.
Is it kind of like yellow?
Yeah, I would say like a yellowish. Definitely not a clear. It's not like clear at all. It's just a yellow.
Like a cream color.
What's that?
Might be
Cream?
citrine.
Creamy.
Yeah, like creamy yellow.
Is it citrine?
It could be citrine, but to me, it also kind of felt like a yellow calcite also. If it has a creamy texture, when you feel it, that will be a signature of calcite. So yeah, calcite is really soft and loving energy, and honey calcite also sometimes yellow, which is kind of like work with your solar plexus chakra. So there are two colors Egyptian related. One is a blue, it's a signature Egyptian. Another one is the golden yellow, which is work with your solar plexus. Is the initiation stone. You step into your inner sovereignty. You open up your inner dimension. That's the yellow that you can work with. It's also good for clearing old energy pattern, increasing personal motivation and drive. Yeah, and also help you open up the gate of abundance.
That's increasing motivation and drive. That is what I need. Well, actually, it's gotten better over time. Maybe because I trying to be more in tune with myself. But okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's all the crystals I have from you guys. I guess what should we start off? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna pull
one more suggestion. Sorry. So you have, is it like 6 pieces?
Yes.
So you can, when you meditate, you can have them surrounding you. That's a crystal,
yeah.
and you are the centerpiece of the crystal.
I'm gonna do that.
And then yeah, you align your inner center, and those crystals will help you together. Because usually when the crystal come to you, they chose you. We have a compact contract when we come on Earth. You already work with them, but now they physically manifest in your life.
Right. Okay. I'll be doing that.
And also sometimes when I lie down, I put like crystals on my like the chakra points, like the amethyst here, the blue lapis lazuli, or like something blue in the throat, like whatever crystals you have, or you can, and then I just lie down and like
just have it.
It's like a form of meditation, but lying down also. And like it's good to like kind of set an intention, like you clear you, activate you, did you get them from Daisy, the crystals?
Yeah.
Then
she sent me a little package. So yeah, it's exciting. Oh, I do have one. This one, I like love this. When I pulled this out, I was like, oh my gosh, what did you make all of this? Like you actually designed this whole part right here? And it's so pretty. So yes, we can talk about this one right now.
Does it spin? It's supposed to spin. Some of them may have some malfunction. It doesn't spin.
Oh, is it like if I just hold it, it should start spinning?
Oh no, at the bottom, you start spinning it, it naturally spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the design too.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop looking at this. Is the first thing I pulled out. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's
those I heard are good for feng shui in your house, to put by the entrance or in your bedroom if you can't clear the energy, or if you can't move your furniture a certain way in your room, leave it by the door, and it should like give you love, clarity, and abundance, and prosperity.
Thank you. It's so pretty. And that's cool how you got it to, it just spins the bottom. This one stays perfectly still, and it's perfect.
Yeah, I love those. When I first had those visions about the prison. Is my dad, he find one on the randomly on side of the road, and he gifted to me. I brought it from China back, or even before that happened. I don't know how it happened. I just remember it pop up in my mind, and it was showing me what kind of energy it felt like. It's kind of like some kind of secret geometry, or kind of like what I have behind me, that radiate and that light. And I was shown specifically which part of the house I need to put it. It bring in the ancestral blessings and just bless the vertex of the house.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
And also I want to point out the crystal, the round shape.
Oh yeah, this part. Yes.
Yeah, that's the sodalite, the blue color, right? That's the sodalite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another kind of blue you can work with. Sodalite sometimes grow together with lapis lazuli, and sometimes they can be difficult to differentiate. But they're very similar energy you can work with. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like it.
I do. This is all exciting. It's like a whole gift of like presents for me. I feel so happy. All right. So I'm just gonna move to like each thing here, and maybe we'll just start like that. So I also got this. I love how you packaged everything, by the way. It was so organized and so neat. A part of me I was so careful unpacking it myself. So this one is, and this one smells really good. I think, did you make this one on your own?
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah, that's actually the last piece I made.
Oh, okay. Should I start in a different order?
Oh, no, this is perfect. This is all divine. I call it the fairy magic solid perfume. Originally, when I got the idea of solid perfume is I got a whole bunch of Indian kind of like altar piece. And I have them put around my altar for years. And it's always part of my dream. Yeah, there's a little spoon.
Yeah, I love it.
To honor the altar. And yeah, I always felt like that would be amazing if one day I can make solid perfume like that and the altar piece. So when I finally finished all the alchemical kits, and I was like, maybe it's time for me to create it. And I just being called what essential oil I put inside. I believe I have
yeah, I have it here.
Yeah.
The ingredient list. Do you want me to read it, or do you
oh yeah, you can read it. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so will you put here palmarosa oil, rock rose oil, rose oil. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this one right. Liang liang oil.
Yeah,
ylang ylang oil, geranium oil, neroli oil, bergamot oil, yuzu oil, orange oil, grapefruit oil, blood orange extract, bourbon vanilla extract, balsam of Peru oil, benzoin is a benzoin oil, tonka bean extract, musky rose. This one's, is it OUD Supreme?
Wood. Yeah.
Sorry. You know what OUD stands? OUD in like the pharmacy world is opioid use disorder. So I call it OUD. Sorry. Wood Supreme. Woody Wood is that, and Tom Wood. Then musk. How about KL? Mame sapoti.
Yeah,
shea oil. Then golden jojoba oil. Copaibai balsam oil, and lavender flower petals.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for reading them. The way how I throw them together, I usually just see them as alignment. The rose oil is mainly kind of like the root chakra, and the sweet orange, and it's around the right hip, which is more like healing of the 3D earth. And then there's the wood. The wood is one of the holy tree, highly valued both in China, throughout Asia, and Mideast. Think about wood and musk as the equivalents of frankincense and myrrh in the Western world, like in the church. So they're like the temple oil. I see the equivalence of wood as the divine father, which is kind of our sacral chakra.
Mhm.
And then the musk is extraction from the animal thing, which is some of the highly valued essential oil too. And that's our solar plexus chakra, which is number 5 around here.
Okay,
And
around that area.
yeah, and then after that, I think there's some, oh, I forgot to put one in the ingredients. I use a lotus root.
Oh,
The lotus root powder in it too. So that would be our 0 point, which is the cosmic 0 point is a divine mother, number 13. And then there's a tonka beans and vanilla, that's number 8. That's the high heart chakra. So that's the converging of both the lower chakra and the higher chakra. And I also have this grounding and honoring our inner temple.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm just truly grateful that I'm putting it together, and I see it as an altar piece, and I kind of like want to honor it to the spirit and want to offer it to everyone. And when they have their spiritual practice or meditation, they can use this, or when they go through pain, it's very effective for healing pain too.
It is. Yeah, thank you. I love the smell.
I want to add something to the you know, you got the essential oil, right? Or the
Got the elixir drink, this one, the elixir drink one.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this.
I see. So this is what something I found, because Daisy makes a lot of essential oil and I love them and those scents. And I just found out, because I'm studying this new thing about healing the emotional trauma. And you know how you go through like emotional trauma, and then it affects like 3 parts of your brain, which is the amygdala, the hippocampus, and the prefrontal cortex.
Oh, yeah.
And your body goes into this like flight or fight
That
response.
Yeah.
And when you I was listening to this one girl and like she was like saying that when you like it smells like essential oil, like lavender, or it does something to the brain that it heals it. I was like, wow, it creates some kind of like neurotransmitters there that is like it helps you. So like, you know, if you're like going to emotional trauma or like to kind of help like neutralize your like response, like it like having like smelling like having like a diffuser essential oil, like smelling it like really helps with the brain. I'm like, oh wow.
I need some of that. Yeah, because I've been through some this past year, actually, just not just a quick like thing. Like I've been dealing with some trauma that I experienced, like really bad trauma that it's affected me a lot. Like so you sharing that I have a diffuser and everything, and now I have these oils. I'm like, I think because I've been trying to focus this past year on trying to work on my healing, especially with the trauma I've been through, which can save that for another time. But yeah.
Oh, I have like a healing group. It's called Healing and Transformation with me, Kathara.
Oh.
If you want to, because it like it releases some emotional like trapped emotions in the body. It also like detox your body, and it gives you activations and upgrades. And I also this is a new program I'm creating actually. That's why I'm mentioning it. I'm focusing on the emotional healing the emotional trauma by understanding the brain, but I do a lot of other things too.
Yeah, I'd love to know more. I think is that on Facebook? Like, is there a Facebook?
Yes.
I know you have a Facebook group, so I'm gonna find you because I know you mentioned it last time, and then I'll start from there.
Yeah, because it's free and it has so many like gut healing, like Grace, like you know, was listening to the organ repair, and I think it helped her with the what was it?
She was the first one that I Daisy recommended me to for light language for like the healing the organs, because that month I had esophagitis and it cleared it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and also they also use like lavender essential oil and peppermint essential oil at the hospitals for like clearing everything, like what Kathara was mentioning. So yeah, I use it when I'm in the hospital. You could always ask for it. I don't know what hospital, but Chula Vista, Sharp Chula Vista, like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like actually, you mentioned, because like, okay, so I guess one thing, so when I had the trauma that I experienced, basically I had like physical trauma done to me as well. And ever since the incident, I've always been sensitive right here, because this is where I basically got hit. And it like, I don't feel it's fully healed, and I feel there's just something here that is just still damaged. And it's always bothered me. And whenever I get triggered, whenever something triggers me or reminds me of the trauma, I start feeling something here, like tension. Sometimes I start getting a headache right here. So mhm.
I also have brain healing
Okay.
somewhere there.
Yeah.
And I feel like you need a deconstructing session.
Okay.
I'm trying
Probably.
to promote myself.
I
Okay.
know. Yeah, I know. I'll
But
separate
you get a lot in the
yeah.
because
No,
I
thank
love
you.
trauma, because it's like anything like what has roots, and like, you know, you like, you can't just heal with anything, like, you know, you have to go into the like root of the problem. I love working on those, and the constructing session is just a lot of things. But sometimes, like when you're so weak and you have no like weak boundaries, like anything can come in, even entities and attachments, and you don't even realize. Like we all carry this, and sometimes maybe it's there.
Yeah,
That's why you
right.
get triggered, and you get that pain. It could be an attachment or something else.
Okay. Well, I definitely, because I want to fix and release and just heal. And having all of this, I'm like, okay, starting that process and everything. So thank you. Yeah. I'll probably end up messaging you privately, like, hey, a little more. So yeah. But okay. I guess moving on, Daisy, what do you think?
Oh,
So after this,
let me also share a little bit about trauma.
Yeah.
I had a bad traumatic brain injury on this side of my head too. I always tell Grace that our weak point is our strong point. It's our strength point. It opened up a portal that otherwise we will not notice it. Our body teaching us, there are some stories awaken to that part of the wisdom. As this part of your head, it's a ninth dimension. Like to me, like when people talk about the mouth of the god, it's actually a little bit on the right side. The ancient Egyptians, they have the Sphinx. The key of the Sphinx, how do we open up the wisdom, is actually behind our right ear. So I think there's some wisdom and gift you will be able to open up through that portal gateway.
Through this. You're right. Maybe something is itching to come out now. Something within me that is just like, come on, Joanne.
Yeah, there's a deep healing gonna be coming through, and that vertex on Earth, I think it related to the land of Avalon. And on the solar plexus system, it related to Neptune. Neptune, there's so much deep unconditional love and unconditional healing coming through. And on the starseed origin, that's from Andromeda, and also the Aurora New Earth. And through our inner healing, we learn how to anchor the new Earth.
Yes, and then the right side, they say, is the dragon energy also. And like when if you have like some sort of trauma or something happening to you on one side, usually it's a sign of you awakening spiritually. Like, I have it too on my left side when I first had my first spiritual awakening. So I would always feel sensations on my left side.
On your left side.
Right. Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe that is. Yeah, there's something, because like I mentioned to Daisy and earlier, like I just feel something is changing within me and I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, I don't know.
I love this. This is like a round table and seeing like different aspects and like views of people. And DC, you are so wise. It's like, wow. It's like I just got like an insight of what you said. Like your weakest point is your strongest point, which is so true. I've never seen it like that. And I was like, wow, thank you for giving me that knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah, because when you think about that part of us is still sleeping, but it's cooking up some magic.
Yes. Yeah, and it's like time to pay attention because something is wants you to like giving you a warning and giving you some kind of sensation, discomfort, because it's time to pay attention, release that so that something else can like expand and grow, you know.
That makes so much sense. Like I had a thought one time because I was like, okay, why did all of this happen to me? You know, why did I have to experience this type of trauma? And then deep down inside, something told me it was like, it was meant to happen. You had to experience it. But I was like, why am I I thought it was a dark thought. Like I deserve this trauma, but it's like, now that you guys are sharing it, now I'm thinking of it like, actually, it was meant, like you said, to awaken something. I had to go through something painful in order to basically like shed this layer of like what I grew up knowing, so I can like release something like far deeper in who I really am. So that's what I'm feeling right now after this talk.
Wow.
Oh,
I have visions. Yeah, you go first.
Oh, so I know because we had the 666 portal and actually channeled this information.
Really?
Okay. Yes, how like like we go through this life and all we like we're just doing whatever to earn a living and kind of like we're becoming like a robot to this society, and they're gonna give you this diseases, this trauma, this accident to kind of stop you, to make you stop and pause and to make you analyze and see what's really important in your life. Stop you in your tracks. You're not a robot, because so you can connect with everything and now you just focus on one thing,
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mind now, I'm just like, whoo.
Yeah, go ahead, Daisy. Sorry.
I, as Joanne was sharing, I suddenly felt a vision like, you know how like butterfly break off the cocoon?
Yeah, like that, right?
And the wings just coming out. I see it. I see your wing is coming out of the cocoon. It was so tender and beautiful. It just soft and gentle. It just
it makes me like just want to dance right now. Like
I can totally see a yellow butterfly, Daisy, when you said it. You have that butterfly energy. And I can sense it right now. It's like so much joy they're bringing.
Yeah. I just feel like doing this right now.
Can I give you like a little like a butterfly activation?
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yes.
Okay. It's like really like open your wings and explore. It's your time. So that's what I'm receiving, and you're here. Like you're here. You're supposed to be here doing this unboxing to unbox more mystery and joyfulness. And for everything, every time you unbox something magical, and you discover this magic within you, that's already in you, within you, and you get to share with others. And that's what you're doing. Your presence here is a gift to us. It's not us giving it. It's like, you're gifting us your presence. And like when when I came, I was like, ooh, I was like, I like her energy. I was like, I'm gonna, I have work. I was like, they want me to stay. I was like, okay. And it's because they want me to experience your energy. And I was like, oh, thank you. And so now they're giving you this butterfly activation. It's like, Shinara yara kata horo kotoro koto shukoro toto shikara tata 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 hoshiro totoro kotoro tata shiro tata tikaro tata. So they're working on that like right side of the brain. It's like flying over that side and healing, just like working on like layers, because there's layers, and like just allowing what is you will allow to come up, and they're giving you this wisdom that's already within you, and just activating and opening it. And this is for everybody because Joanne is here. She is gifting this to all of us through her. So I actually did this yesterday with this morning with a friend. I writing the brain, and they're bringing that plasmic yellow light within the brain and moving our brain into this quantumness, like being able to think multidimensionally. Like fly in different dimensions. So maybe your dreams will become more vivid and you will see the world differently, like more vibrancy, more color, and more purpose. And like being able to connect with the elementals. With the fish, with the gnomes, with the elves. And there's like saying like the self, like this air fairy, or that the wind, watch the wind. They convey a message. Sometimes they talk to you and they like, all of a sudden you will feel something like a breeze and they're trying to send you a message.
Oh my God. I feel like something.
You do?
I can feel you. You said the breeze. I'm like, yeah, I feel like
yeah,
all over here.
well, that's it.
Like I'm just like,
your air energy is strong. And now they're saying like hold that the one that caught your eye, the kind of like a ball, like the crystal ball. They want you to hold it and they want me to activate it. And because it has all that yes. And bringing all those crystals energy to all of us and activating it within us. So you might see more butterflies around you.
oh my gosh, this is so beautiful right now.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's all for me. Sorry. Go ahead. Keep unboxing.
That is so like side. You know how I don't know if you guys seen it, but Daisy, you remember I created that poster? I put a butterfly in there and I didn't know why. I just wanted to. Like there's a picture of a butterfly in the poster that I made for this this session. And I was like, I don't know, it just felt drawn to the butterfly. So when you're talking about butterflies, I'm like, what is going on? Like, oh, this is so amazing. Thank you. Honestly, thank you.
That's synchronicity. Yay.
Big time. Oh my gosh, I love this.
Oh, I think one of your soul might be butterfly.
You think so?
Yeah, like we have many higher self perspective. I actually had a dream. I was told that my soul, there's one girl was telling me, yeah, your higher soul is butterfly. Yeah, it's sometimes it's spiritual aspect, just like a crystal. When we connect with the crystal, it's not this physical. It's crystal has its own soul, and the soul contract. We connect with that higher dimension the same way.
Yeah, I can totally understand it because like stones, rocks, they have consciousness. Just because they don't move, you think they don't move, but they are there. They have consciousness, and they even have like genders. They're like female, male. they have gender, like stones and rocks. Yeah, crazy.
It has their own personality.
I was told this, like my friend told me because he met this monk that does like she met this monk that does like stone, like those like balance rocks. When you start to see them beyond being as rocks, you're able to kind of do balance it. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah. I think use the inner eye to see beyond the I had the experience yesterday. I was lying in bed, but I can feel distinctly my consciousness can travel around. I can see how the tree grow, how the leaves grow. And I say, oh, I'm seeing their soul. I'm just talking with them directly.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just can't stop smiling right now. Sorry. That's my own reaction. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I love this right now. Okay.
Okay. Oh, Catherine says she needs to get ready
Yes.
for work.
I know, I totally forgot she's going to work. Yeah.
Much, Catherine.
Right. Thank you.
Good.
I guess okay. What should we do next? What
Okay,
should
let
we
me
look over?
let me show me so you have the elixir drink. So yeah, I want to share something about the elixir. It's a little bit special because it actually has 18 of them.
Yeah.
So what you can do is like oh, you have the layout of the other one, right? So you have this one, you can
Yes.
just play around, you can lay the number around this one,
Okay.
kind of like a crystal grid.
Right. Just lay them out.
Yeah, like lay them on top, matching the color, matching the number. If you have an altar space, you can put that on your
Oh
altar.
yeah. I'm going to be moving from where I am right now, which will have more space, and I actually do want to create an altar space for all of this. Right now I'm a bit cramped here, so I can't. But
It's okay. It's okay. So there are different ways how I used to work when I wake up. Like I feel which part of my body is talking with me. In order to bring out more of the talk was the inner dialogue. You can match. Like for instance, if I feel more of the sensation on the right side of this lobe of my head, then that's number 9. And then you go to number 9 and you see that's the tincture. Let me see. Number 9 is the fenugreek, and you just put a drop in your water, you drink it. And then,
so that's how.
Yeah.
Like just okay, so just feel.
Yeah.
And based on where the numbers are.
Yeah, you can also drink directly.
Okay. But just like one drop is good to start.
One drop is good. It helps you open up.
Okay. I like this. Thank you. Yeah, because at first I was like, I don't know which one to use, which one, like, do I alternate? Do I take turns? But now that you said it, it's more like I have to sit with myself, listen to myself, and see where I can feel the energy and where it wants it to go, and I'll just take a drop. Okay.
Yeah, that would facilitate your meditation and facilitate your inner transmission. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think oh no, this is the same 13. This one comes in the spray.
This one is different.
Yeah.
So I give you, I think that's number 13 is the Divine Mother, which is the cosmic center, which I assign with our heart chakra in the middle. Oh, I
did. Yeah.
Yeah. So I showed you this one earlier. Remember that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the back page. Yes.
Yeah, the back page, which is kind of like our Merkaba body.
Is it like this one? Yeah.
You see the middle dot. And that's how we do quantum jump.
Oh, okay.
Our Merkaba body is our spaceship. You're just like that spaceship. It can be infinitely small. It can be infinitely large. And you can quantum jump to all dimension, space, and time.
This is amazing. I'm just so happy right now.
I'm so happy for you too. So for the mist spray is kind of like you just spray around your face.
Okay, for this one, when I feel called to. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. This one. And then, oh, I love this. Was this meant, it's because it's an orange. Was it supposed to be shaped like a?
Yeah, that's a rose.
A rose.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's orange and it's so pretty. And like, I was like, I don't know if you could see it if I'm doing it well.
Yeah. I kind of like it's perfect because the little ball can put it inside.
Yeah. I was like, it's so cute. I love this. Yeah. Once I move and I can get everything set up, I'll definitely share my altar with you. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I just made this as we're talking.
That's so fast. You did it so quickly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else specific that I had questions, you're right, answered it. You answered everything. I was just like, I just didn't know where to start. And yeah, just having this session right now, I was like, okay, that was amazing. Just feeling everything.
Yeah, there's something earlier Catherine mentioned. I also want to touch base on. So our senses,
Yes.
when we come on Earth, we're young soul. There's a way of thinking about the animals and elemental and minerals. They're like the older brothers and sisters on Earth. We're here to learn how to be more embodied in our own body. So our senses, the last sense we awaken is our sense of smell and sense of taste. And that's why when we use the essential oil, it can wake up so much layers of memory, and it bringing so much deeper healing.
That makes sense.
Sense of smell and taste. Yeah. And actually, what I discovered, like those aromatherapy, or that's what I call playing with the fairy realm.
Oh yeah.
The
Like
fairy,
with the diffusers, like anything.
yeah, or the, let me think how to put it. Like the way how I think about the fairies, they bring in the sweeter taste of life, the aromatic sweetness in food, in flower, on earth, in plant, and they bring it out. They help us to appreciate life, appreciate the inner beauty. Yeah,
That's so beautiful. It's like beautifully said. That's what wanted to come out right now. So it's beautifully said. Everything you shared. Thank you.
oh, you're welcome. I felt like there's some more I want to share. Yeah, so when I start awakening, because my traumatic brain injury, I had a hard time to smell and taste for many years. And I was through like me playing with essential oil, and slowly it on one part helped me to dissolve the pain, and help me to feel okay to come back to my body. Because I asked many teachers about my injury. They said it didn't impact you in any way. If anything, it expanded you. So almost like my soul spinned out, experienced cosmic experience, much bigger, but it's time for me to learn how to come back to my body. And that's where the pain and the struggle come in. But it is through the pain how I learn how to appreciate the sweeter taste in life.
Wow, that really hit. Like honestly, yeah, because what I was going through and everything, it at one point, without thinking of it in the way you just shared, I felt like as if the world was against me, or just like my life was going to tumble downwards. But instead, I feel it's doing the complete opposite, and I'm just shooting up and just leveling up. And I don't know if I can keep up with all these transformations right now. I feel so like, oh my God, like I can't explain it in words. It's just like this feeling. So it just feels good to hear that, like, despite the pain, because yeah, like seriously, that, like you said, the tension, like I think I had a mild concussion from the impact, but I never got it checked. I never got like a CT scan. I don't know what happened. And a lot of my friends who aren't really, they were scared for me. They're like, oh, what if you have long-term damage from this if you don't fix it, or if you don't try to figure out what's going on? But a part of me was like, I don't feel any, like I can still talk, I can still think, right? Like I think the only thing that was hurting me was just the situation. Like I guess maybe I felt shame, but now thinking about it, it's like, no, like there's something so much more powerful and so much more greater than thinking of like such negative things. Like this is actually something good. And I think that's what my inner self has been trying to tell me for like the past almost 2 years. Like, no, this had to happen. This had to happen for you to be who you are now. So it feels good. I feel like this call gave me the reassurance I needed.
Yeah, this is something I've been trying to explain to people, that if nothing else work, all the suffering and bitterness in life we have been holding on to so tight, why don't we just loosen up and try out something different, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why like when I said setting an intention earlier in the call that we had, I was like, I just want to have fun right now. Like, why not? We deserve it. Have a good time. I want to have a good time this weekend.
Yeah, that's the card, kind of like the card that we
Yeah.
saw earlier. Shine your inner
I
light. Enjoy. We deserve it.
I love it.
Yeah, we taste the bitterness for too long. Why don't we just try something sweeter for ourselves, right?
Right? Why not? What's the worst that can happen, really? You just
Yeah.
laugh more.
Yeah, one of my teachers, she often reminds us that when in doubt, surrender. Whenever we face doubt, just surrender.
Yeah, no, that actually makes a lot of sense. Like something so simple, yet, yeah, that's very impactful. Just surrender it. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I think I did have a random, well, not random, but I just wanted to make sure. Because I don't think I asked this. So in terms of numbers, because you know me, I'm all about having like some structure and outline. So you said if we were to go like for this picture, go from top to bottom. So 13 and 12, would you say 11? Oh no, 9 is like say the right side of my brain, or the right side of my head. 5 would be
the right side. Yeah.
The right side. 15 would be basically like can you say like your third eye area or?
Oh, 15 is your throat. Actually, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I need to clarify something.
Okay.
13, 14, 15 is something outside this system.
Yeah.
Like all the basic 12 chakra is like a vertex. You can enter into the template of the vertex of that dimension. Like 12 is a 12th dimension, but 13, 14, 15 it's also called the trifold flame. My understanding of trifold flame is, imagine like you saw the medical symbol is kind of like the snake wrapping around, right? So in Chinese, there's the Ren and the Du channel, which is the kind of surrounding kind of like the double helix, DNA helix. So imagine this two, the divine mother, divine father, like the continuously flow. And when they wrap around, there's a third one, which is trauma in Chinese medicine. So when there's 3 snakes wrapping around continuously, it travels through all the center of our Shoshuna line.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like light torch, and which means 13, 14, 15 can travel through every part of the dimension, every part of the body, through all levels of universes. But even though they can travel to all places, but there's still some focal point you can nurture more, harness more of that energy. And that's the number 14, and number 13, number 15 is a soul chakra, the divine child.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That helps. Yeah, because that part of me is like, okay, I think I understand what you mean with placement, but how about these other numbers that are outside of what you think because you're right. I always am used to just that straight up and down. Hello.
Hi, Venus.
Hello. Nice
Hey,
to see
what's
you.
up, everybody?
Hi.
Hi, Ate.
Hi.
Hello.
We're so happy to have Venus. Venus is she's an expert with the Kathara.
Oh,
We're so grateful
yes.
to have her here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm drinking an Andara.
Oh,
This
yeah.
Sovereign Purple. I found a juice that matches it. This grape
Ooh.
juice, and I infused it. I'm like, oh, it's my Andara juice.
Nice.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
Hi, beautiful.
Hello.
Hey, Joanne. Hey, beautiful.
Hello.
Hey, Grace. You're beautiful.
Nice
Hey,
to
Daisy.
see
You
you
beautiful
again.
too. Good to see you.
Right. Oh, so happy. I feel like I haven't seen all of you guys in a while. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. So Venus, I'm just share I was just sharing with going through all the crystals with Joanne, and Catherine did a butterfly activation with Joanne, because I feel very clearly her butterfly, like an angel wings coming out, and it was quite lovely. And I also sharing with her about the trifold flame because she was asking the question about the number 15.
Mhm.
And
Ah,
yeah, the 15th dimension. And if you want to share something, we would really appreciate
Yes.
you.
I'm
so what did
learning.
you share exactly for the trifold flame, the 13, 14, and 15?
My understanding, they are like unlike other dimensional vertex can be a fixed place. Those travel through all places. Because they are kind of like the double helix of the DNA can wrap around the center Shoshuna line, like the three of the triple flame. That's why they can travel through all places. But to nurture more of the divine father energy, I'm feeling it is kind of like the sacral chakra, and the divine mother is on the heart, and the divine child is around the throat. But again, this three triple flame 13, 14, 15, it can jump and travel to all places. I kind of like got that vision one time in my dream.
That vision about number 13, how it like you feel it all throughout, like all throughout, shooting and shooting up all over, like it connects like all of it together as one. That's the vision I got for number 13.
Yeah, because that's the one heart field, and also we can do the quantum jump through connecting that. It's about the cosmic 0 point. Yeah, I see it kind of like the lotus, our inner lotus, is blossoming.
Going that way.
Because the way I see 13, 14, 15, that's the interconnection and the unity of the higher hearts. So it activates all your heart systems from like your lower to middle to your high. It's like that's the master heart. Because you have the major heart, which is like, you know, the heart for yourself, and then you have the heart for the mother, father, the inner child. So those three activate the higher heart, the threefold flame. And it's also the threefold flame, like I'm God, I'm sovereign, I'm free. So when you connect with those three, the higher hearts, like you gotta envision the heart expanded through the 13, 14, and 15. So there's sound frequency, and it's a higher harmonic universe, which is, did you explain to them the different harmonic universe 1, 2, and 3, and how they're connected to a certain type of DNA strands? So that going higher, you activate,
Yeah,
so
can you explain to her?
Yeah.
So can you show the chart again?
This one, right?
See the root, how it's red, orange, and yellow? That is harmonic 1. And you see the green, blue, that's harmonic 2. They have different strands. So the lower one has 12 strands. The second harmonic has 12. The third here has 24. And then the other one is 24, 48. So 13, 14, 15 is 48 and beyond. So you're in a double diamond system. This is when your heart has like a triple diamond system. So the higher you go, it activates a certain system in your heart chakra. Yeah. You'll get the color frequency. You got a diamond. See how the color of 13 is green? You're going to get the double diamond 13. 14, a double diamond of that color, and then the double. So it kind of multiplies. Yeah.
Is that why for like for the elixirs there's double flavors?
Yeah. Yeah, there's double flavors
why.
because it activates the double diamond frequency. Yeah. Because the orange blossoms from Lebanon, and the rose is also Lebanon. So it comes from the heart and the home of the mother, that frequency of Mother Earth. And both rose is always ascending. The cherry blossom, but the orange blossom is like the sacral heart. So it's like the mother heart. So the orange blossom grounds you, grounds the heart, and then the rose activates the higher.
Mm.
So it's like you're merging both heaven and earth. That's like the infinity, like
Yeah, what Daisy was
yeah.
here, the infinity thing. Okay.
Because the infinity is also the cross. When you merge the 8 and the 8, it's 4 petals. You activate 4.
Yeah.
It's 3 and
Yeah.
4. So 3, 6, 9, and you go like 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So when you go like 3, 6, 9, you like you're merging the
Mhm.
frequencies. And when you anoint yourself with the orange blossom,
Mhm.
see yourself, see the womb activated and the heart as well. You got to merge because that activates more of the inner child. You're giving birth
Mhm.
to a new heart. Like, see yourself, meditate with the crystals, because there's the crystals too, and then you envision the diamonds in those crystals. They'll activate the higher systems. So as above as below, there's no separation.
Mhm.
They make it separate, but it's one whole. I see it as a star map. To me, this Kathara map then per se is just a gridding system that helps grid you, but really it's a map. It's a starship. It's however you perceive it. But if you're architecture, I see it as a map. So when I use certain harmonics, I go by 3 of them, take it, and then I build my system. So that system is just like a platform for you to work on, but you always could create your own. The more you get to know it, you make your own. And at the end of the day, it's your system. It's not, this is the system, this is it's for you. It's like anointment, like this is yours. Do what you please, create whatever you want. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you.
You're
That
welcome.
actually, you're right. I totally forgot. You're right. The double numbers, I missed that. So when you mentioned, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, for example, one had like garlic and I don't know if I'm gonna say it right, taron.
Yeah, taro is a date tree, like date palm tree.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I would have been like, which one do I use?
And if you notice, when Venus mentioned about the orange blossom and rose,
Yeah,
they both are the 8 and
they
the high
do.
heart. Yeah,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
that's perfect.
It is. That's why I was like, oh, it's right here. Yeah, I'm looking at their thing here that you sent, this little list. So
Yeah,
as she was talking, I was like, oh, I see it. Orange blossom and rose. They're both 8s.
yeah, that's so
Love it.
perfect.
Mhm.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's 555 here.
Oh, I'm 8:55.
Right. 7:55.
Hey,
Oh, you're central. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm out here in Mississippi. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Is there anything else that you guys feel
Oh,
I should
yeah.
know or
Yeah, Joanne said she has to leave in 4 minutes. Venus, you have
yeah.
some blessing you want to send to Joanne?
One thing I could say is work with your intuition, because it will help you with that. If you have any questions, just ask Daisy, ask me, ask Catherine, ask Grace. We're all here. I think just take what you need as a grain of salt, and then if it works for you, it works for you, right?
Mhm.
Work with it. It's your new best friend. It's a new lover. It's beloved. So it's
Right.
it's your new devotion,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna treat it like it's a requirement every day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like your daily vitamin,
Yeah. Right. That's
Yeah.
actually, yes, a daily vitamin. Good way to put it.
And also, I learned something from Venus I can share. You build an altar space and you put all the alchemical tools there. You invite your inner child to come into the altar. You honor your inner child.
Gosh.
Mhm.
Inner child. Definitely healing. Well, and we talked about healing earlier before you joined Venus. And I was like, yeah, trauma. I know inner child trauma too that I need to like actually face because I have not all these years yet. It has been suppressed it still is being suppressed, but I'm slowly trying to look at it. It just makes me so uncomfortable, but like I keep resisting wanting to reflect and what has really hurt me. And hopefully with time, as the healing goes, it will just start to get that courage. That is what I want or need, I feel, to get the courage to actually face it. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What Catherine said. Right.
Catherine does child healing on TikTok too.
Yeah.
Check out, follow Catherine on TikTok.
I know, right? I know. I feel like I should just be more active on social media. I should probably make a TikTok soon.
Just it's all balance, like be online. Also make sure you have a connection with your inner child, like write notes with it, make some art or make an altar if something, like put your baby picture on there, give it a candle, talk to your inner child. What does she want? What is something that your parents didn't give you that you could give to it? Go out, like buy something for your inner child, take it out to, buy some food, buy some desserts, something, just to connect, just nourish your inner child. It's important. It should be a requirement for you. It doesn't have to be every day. It could be once a week, whatever you can handle. So being here is actually integrating your inner child. You got some activations from Catherine. You get to talk to Daisy, Grace, right? We are embodiments of our, our inner child, and connect with that. And we'll just be here. If you see us, you see yourself, your inner child's happy. Like I could feel her just like, yay, thank you for being here. This is part of your self-care, your self-love. Girl, you love yourself. If you hear, it means you love you. You love your inner child. And your inner mother, your father, you love it. As time, progresses, you're going to see like, wow, I'm embodying more of my inner child daily. The fuck? Who is this bitch? Like, look at me. Like, damn, my inner child's like, yeah, go get it. It's like, I love you. Just tell her I love you. Simple as that. It's like, I love you is enough. Right? That's an activation in your heart. Anoint it with some rose and some, orange blossom. I love you.
Right. Oh my gosh.
What you do is intentional. Make sure it's intentional. When you put that intent out there, the universe will, share it to the world. Girl, you're a blessing, okay?
I love this. Thank you. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I'm just loving this Friday right now. Oh my God. Like I woke up feeling good. I was so excited for this call. I'm like, ooh, we're gonna do stuff. I'm gonna learn. And I've learned, so I feel so fulfilled right now. Like with everything. So thank you.
Good. We're just like nourishing what you've been given out. Just projecting it with all that joy and bliss, staying that magic. Your inner child loves that. You bring that back, bring it home, own it. Yeah.
Love it.
You got this, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
thank you so much, Joanne.
Yeah. I know. Sorry, I know it's 8:00, but I feel like everything was answered all within the hours. I'm like, oh shoot. But, yeah, I might have to go. Yeah, just because I have other plans, but I can't wait to see you guys again. Thank you again so much for this. And
you're welcome.
Love you, Joanne.
Yeah, love you guys.
See you soon.
Have a good one. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Love you.
All right, love you.
Bye.
Bye, Joanne.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye. Serenaya. Farewell.
I got my package.
You got my package. Love you, Catherine.
Love you, Catherine.
Catherine, you're such a baddie. Bye.
Sexy mama.
Oh my God. missed out on everybody else?
He
Oh,
said,
Kyle hasn't come yet.
yeah, he's coming back from work, so may take him a while to get here. But before
So
he,
are we waiting for him? Or
oh yeah,
I don't know.
we can still hang out if you guys want to hang out.
We're
We can,
on live.
yeah, we can talk about anything you
So
guys.
guys, like we're live here in the astral realm and the galactics. We're just activating some Katharas. Would you like to join? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Daisy's space
It's
mothership
amazing.
galactic. We're flying really, really high. Does anybody would like to get activated in this down? Yeah, woo!
so
We're just drinking some Andara juice. Woo!
yeah, I love that. I love that how you connect with your drink, your food with Andara council and the spirit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Maybe one day we can market that too. I mean, we can already do that.
We're already doing it. It's the inner child juice. It's like, this is like Andara. I'm like, okay, it's drinking. Let's drink it together. In the honor of our inner child, we drink this juice. You know. Infuse it with the Andarian Council of the Lights. May you be blessed. The body of Christ. Amen. We are the crystal's children of the lights.
Yeah.
It
I
was
think,
so fulfilling that like the call with Joanne. It was just so fulfilling. It answered some of my questions too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Grace, do you have some questions that you wanna ask anything?
Oh, let me put this on vibrate. Yeah,
Make it vibrate. Hey.
yeah, because I got the same, like she only got the elixirs, right?
Yeah, she got the elixirs, but you got the full kit.
Yeah, so for the essential oils, so like how often should you put it, or only when it's calling to you, or when you want a massage, or
Oh yeah, that's a very good question. So with essential oil, it's more potent than any of the other product.
yeah.
For me, it's like just whenever you feel called to it. And also you can do a combination with your card reading. Like for instance, you pull a card today, and you can also pull a random essential oil, and that would help amplify the message.
Wow.
Yeah, you
I
can.
feel like sometimes I mix the oils together in certain areas, or like wherever it feels, especially like the throat chakra or something, or like the third eye. Yeah, or like on the wrist. Yes, I feel it. I'm afraid to put it in like the roots chakra, like the womb area, because sometimes it's calling to us, you know.
Oh, you can put it on your tailbone, which is kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean
Whoa.
activate your dragon tail.
Oh
That's
yeah, I need to activate your
twice,
dragon
yeah.
tail. She could
Yeah.
tell.
Like sometimes when I start doing the crystal activation for people activate the dragon tail and angel wings, I put the crystal on the back, on the spine. I still do that once in a while. It helps a lot. Yeah.
What do you recommend for the back of the neck and the third eye?
So a lot of time people think it's third eye is front, but there's also the back.
Yeah, the back, or like the crown. Put it in your hair or something.
Yeah. Try to connect, and like sometimes when you're in the in-between trance space, you can just calling in all the crystal in your space, ask which one want to come in.
I have an idea. You should make like shampoo, essential shampoo. Make you feel like I feel like this today. I feel like that today.
You can
Lotion.
so So you saw the mist spray, right?
Yeah, you spray everywhere.
Yeah, after shower you can spray on your hair.
Oh
That-
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I could
right.
do that.
Yeah, you can also spray on your face.
Uh-huh.
They're very safe. The main content is, of course, water and witch hazel, and also rose water. So they're very safe.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's good.
It tells them what is the worst will happen, they will lose hair.
You, he was joking. He said the worst happen, you will lose your hair. Your hair anyway.
That's good. You're activating crystals in your crown. Woo! New hair, new DNA strands.
It's not that dramatic. He was just kidding. He's actually the one, the brain behind it. Like when I create them, I would ask him to meditate and see what essential oil for which vertex in the body. So
But
that's
like for crystals, like when you charge or activate crystals, like can you drink like crystal water, like with the ones
Yeah,
that
you can.
yes, you can do that. Actually, that's part of the plan. Why I ship out the crystal, I actually didn't do that. I have a tea bag. Those tea bags, you can put crystal inside. You can
Oh, I
soak.
didn't know that. They have those?
Yeah, I can give you some next time I see you. So for those crystal, you can actually put them inside a tea bag, just like soaking up tea.
What does it taste like?
What's that?
What does it taste like?
So there will be no
Really?
taste. Usually you don't want to have taste. If you have taste, then that crystal should not be put in the water. So most of the crystal is not, I don't know how to put it. It's like when you're in the dream, you're tasting energy food. It's the vibration,
Wow.
not the
How
actual
long should you
flavor.
put it in
Yeah.
the water?
Yeah, Daisy's right, because like you gotta meditate on what it tastes like or something, and that's why I implement the juice, because like, oh, this andara tastes like juice, let me just drink it beside it. So I merge that. When the subconscious and the conscious be like, I want to merge it to connect deeply to my andara system, so my inner child plays with it. So it's not like the mother and father's like, oh yeah, it's an andara. They more like rationalize it and more infuse it their own way, but the inner child wants to actually play, wants to drink juice, eat it, something. It needs the feeling to ground the inner child. So the juice, having juice or eating something like a popsicle or ice cream will anchor that inner child in. Yeah, so that's part of the higher heart system. So it's intentional. You could use it, you could use some of the oils to anoint, like just to anoint it and be like, this is intentionally for the inner child. This is the gate for this is for that harmonic universe. There's so many ways of doing it. You got to make it your own. I'm just only sharing my ideas. It doesn't have to be yours. It's just what works for you. This is your self-care. This is your gridding system, per se. And when you anoint here for third eye, the intention is merging your actual eyes with the third eye. So you could anoint here and the back. The reason why people do it here, because they don't know how to see here, like with their front eyes to connect with their pineals. So
Yeah.
Can these help with spiritual attacks?
And it depends how you define spiritual attack. Everyone experience is different. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Sometimes that at certain phase in my life, I think it might be spiritual attack, and later on I realize it's my inner shadow work. All those years, I'm afraid I'm running away. It's part of me. I need to learn how to integrate. So like everyone, yeah, we have to look inward, and instead of blame like outside factor, and see which part of us we are not able to see, to feel, and to sense through, and what part of us we are running away from.
Like Have you guys used the crystal prism as like feng shui purposes? Or what do you know about the crystal prism?
Okay, so like crystal is perfect for doing feng shui. And first, how do you feel about feng shui? Let me hear it.
I feel like it's like to clear like manifestations of like life within like your work, your love life and everything, how you arrange your place, where your stove is, where your desk is, stuff like that. Like I had like a awakening of I needed to rearrange some furniture in my house to feel even more enlightened. And I was trying to do some research on like the crystal prism. I was like, what do I do with this? And I saw it was for feng shui too. I was like, oh my gosh, yes.
Mhm.
Like put it by your entrance or like in your room. Yeah.
Oh, that's a very good point. By the entrance. So in Chinese feng shui, there's a very important part what you put at the entrance, because that's where the energy amplify. There's certain energy because how crystal work is activate. It's like I probably mentioned to you, when you put a grade, just by looking at the grade every day, you amplify your vertex. Your vertex is your energetic frequency, your energetic spaceship. And when you feel, you're sensing and feeling this emotion, it continuously feeding of this vertex, the feng shui, like the way how you describe it. That's why by the door, when other people enter your room, their emotion, their feeling, their sensing also feeding this space. If by the door, if you have some kind of painting that are like arouse some kind of fear, then it's gonna have that kind of energy enter into the space. So in China, there's a tradition of they call it there's some kind of feng shui wall. Before people enter the room, there will be some kind of wall, you walk through it before you enter the main door, because that wall would help to block the there's a way of translate it, it's called the extreme energy, because there's certain emotion like love, care, and compassion. The sensation of that emotion is rounded and centered, is harmonious, like this energy of holistic feeling. But some extreme energy like anger, fear, and lust, and those are kind of like more like with edges. That's what we call is extreme energy. So when we have different people come in, or when we experience different experience in life, and when we enter the door, and we need to be aware what we brought into the room. And what the feng shui do is like we put something at the door, we can help to soften the edges. So when people come in, it brings harmonious flow into the vertex.
Yes, because I put my altar with all your kits and all that, and the crystals and the prism by the door. And I automatically, every time I come in, I'm like, wow, like this energy. Yeah.
Yes, you naturally has that gift, you can feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. As if like, because before I used to put the crystal prism like by the door in my bedroom. It amplifies it there too. So I'm like trying to decide where should I put it first? Like, where should I leave it, you know? Because like it feels good also like if I put it like by the door, like in my bedroom, because that's where it was first, and then I moved it to the front of my house. What do you recommend?
I have 3 presents outside my house too.
Wow.
It's a spinning thing. I don't know how to explain. It just naturally spin, and the light, like the light shining through it, naturally like bring it the rainbow light into the house and into the living room, both the living room and the bedroom. I really like that feeling. It's kind of like inviting the rainbow color and the rainbow, that vibration, and people with like those rainbow matching vibration coming to life.
Oh, Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's how I feel, and I think color and sound it plays such a big part in our life and for healing. Um, I can feel the difference after I start putting it out by the door.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can also do like a wind chime. My neighbor put a wind chime outside, and lately I feel so much amazing like vibration coming in every time I heard the sound.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea too.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like earlier when we talk about the uh, Lemurian healing relate a lot of Lemurian healing is all related to sound healing too.
Oh yeah, sun therapy, just like meditate out there. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Mhm. Yeah, and also, I to me feng shui is just natural, like very natural sense. There's no like set rule or formula, but it's just whatever makes you feel good. Just like whatever tastes good is a more like embodied experience.
Yeah. Also, I have questions about crystals since like I have the paper grid and I put the crystals on where it's supposed to be, right? And then you gave me an extra 5 crystals.
Oh
So
yeah,
what
that's
do you recommend I should use the other crystals for?
okay. Remember we mentioned about meditation. You can have that the actual ones for meditation use it, and you
Mhm.
can also use them like you said sounds and for drinking you can do that too.
Yeah. I use it for like for my incense. Like I put it around my incense holder
Yeah,
on a plate. So like when I meditate, I take the plate, the crystals and the incense, everything outside sometimes, or I leave it on my counter when I'm like burning the incense in my place.
mhm.
I feel it like wow, it does wonders. That's what I use the crystals for.
Yeah, crystal they really like the incense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also carry a crystal in my pocket, like some of them I actually sleep with them.
Wow.
I carry them like 24/7 all the time.
I
And
used to have one too, like for the 7 chakras in a small pouch. I would put it in my pocket.
uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the good part about crystal, a lot of them you can program them. You can set your intention. Like for instance, you make a crystal grid. You say that I connect today with this crystal grid with this intention, and I set the centerpiece of this crystal grid bind with this piece that I'm gonna put in my pocket, and
Oh
I
wow.
yeah.
Wow.
There are so many things you can play with them, and one of the healing that when I first started learning crystal grid, the teacher even talked about how can you send blessing to people in life. Like if you have some crystal you're willing to give away, like you can make a crystal grid of all the crystal pieces you want to gift away to your family member, and then you do the blessing of the grid, and you set intention, and then you gift each one of them away, and can find the healing and the ancestral healing for every one of them.
Wow. Yeah, I had a lot of crystals, but they're at my family's house. Then I moved out, so I'm like, oh. They're still with them. So I guess I could feel my energy somehow over there, blessing them somehow.
Yeah, and there's something about crystal is that you once own them, they will always connect with you, the soul essence of the crystal.
Wow.
Yeah, so don't worry, it stay with you. That's why you have this natural gift of connecting with them, because you've been working with them for
Yeah.
long time.
Hmm. And what about the necklaces that you gave us? Like, do they serve a purpose or does it stand for anything? Like, like the certain gems or stones?
Yeah,
Or what kind of material is it? What kind of crystals are they?
yeah. So those are called K9 crystal. It's a special kind of glass, but because of hardness, and we call it K9 crystal. You probably heard about Swarovski crystal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same material. It's the same way you can program crystal in the same way how you can program this, which I was thinking, like when you go to the ocean, when you go to the mountain, you blast them, and you
Yeah.
encode the vibration of the place there. And you do like moon ceremony, and you blast them with moonlight, and you can program them. And with those necklace, you can like you probably notice each one of them, you can take them off, right? So which means that you can align the color code the way you want it to be.
Oh, and then it has like a small little
Yeah,
essential oil.
essential oil bottle is called
Yeah.
Amazonite. Amazonite is an incredible crystal. I had so much download activation. The first time when I saw it was showing me all the places I've been to since childhood. That it has this essence of blessing and connection with them.
What does Amazonite do?
So there's interestingly, like people associate Amazonite with Amazon resin, but actually Amazonite is not found in the Amazon resin. So how it's named is a mystery, but it does carry that vibration of Amazon region of Amazon women, the legendary, the strength and the courage, and that's the very signature of the vibration of Amazon. It strengthens the courage, your heart, and also bring in a lot of abundance code and connecting with our inner feminine, divine feminine heart.
Does it like do any purposes when it's next to the other crystals?
Yeah, you can certainly program it that way. Yeah, we have Kyle here. He said greetings.
Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. Thank you for coming. It's okay. You can just have your dinner whenever you're ready.
I just want to add something with Amazonite. It's actually a Venusian crystal because Venusians are also connected to the warrior woman, the Amazon woman. So you want to make like a goddess grid to honor the Amazon within yourself and the Amazons that came before us. So as an ancestor, there's ancestral wounds there. So it's good to clear and heal the heart, not just yours, but just to unify all and the earth. So you could anchor it into the Tower grid, which is harmonic 2. You want to clear the intentionally clear the DNA, the 12 strand. Yeah, clear any ancestral wounds on earth as it is in heaven. So just to integrate that, and they will love you. Like the Venusians will love you if you do that. Like literally, and you'll have more abundance codes. Yeah, right, Daisy?
Yes. This is so amazing. That's exactly what I want to say. Talking about the tarot earth. So when we work with the 3D earth, there's a lot of wounding. I think Venus mentioned about the 3D earth. Maybe I should use this one so you guys can see it. The 3D is on the right hip. There's so much deep wounding related to the 3D earth. And then when we healing the tarot earth, we bring to unity and also ancestral healing. And like what Venus mentioned, and this would be a great crystal for us to work and healing that wounding and learning how to embody our inner gift and through the healing and through the inner gift. And also I felt like Amazonite is a very interesting kind of stone. It has a kind of feeling like soft healing like jade, and also the longer you work with it, it actually morphing and change, become more like green balm. You can see more and like a translucent light coming through it. And the good part of it, you can put essential oil so you can change it and dilute it, or using different kind of variety, and feeling the vibration combination with crystal at the same time as the flower essence. So yeah, that's
Yeah, it's good if you work with plant medicine with that harmonic universe as well, while gridding, and having plants around that gridding system. So you can make a grid for each harmonic universe, which will be easier than just making it for one planet associated. You just want to merge it all, unify the Trinity, and then go and flame it through the 13, 14, 15. So you go like 3, 6, 9, 3, clearing the right, and also integrating the left. So it's just I feel like there's more codes as we speak, because I'm getting like so much downloads right now.
Tell me more.
Yeah, I'll tell you more. I think the more I express, it's going to be an extension of another event. So whatever we put out into the harmonic universe, it wants to synchronize and create a harmonic event. So I think we should make like a harmonic universe event, because everything is musical, everything has sound frequency, the Andara is a crystal, the actual gridding system, it's music to our ears, to our mind, our bodies, like it's all playing certain sound frequencies. Yeah. Like when you activate the 5D, you hear it, you see it, you feel it, everything is just another universe. So the more you work with it, you'll see the different universal systems and how it works. And the more you evolve, there'll be advanced skills and technologies, which will, right now we're just only bringing some of the basics, but it's so multifaceted and expansive. So I feel my heart going like, whoa, oh my God.
Yeah,
it's like, how do you grasp all of this? You just take it, in the moment, be present.
Yeah, it's a moment that want to come through. And also I want to ask a question, even though Grace didn't ask, but I noticed, like for me, I don't know whether it's a synchronicity, but I felt like I work intensively with 369 instead of the left side, intensively on the right side. I don't know why, whether it's me or it's just our lineage intensively on the right side. This reason.
I think it's more of that lineage. It's the inner masculine that's within ourselves that most of the females, I think women in general, have a lot of masculine energy. Like, even though we're like feminine self, but we hold the codes of masculine. We're the teachers for the masculine. So we have a bigger responsibility. Women are actually more activated now and embodying their masculine in this feminine form. So it's our responsibility to heal that. So we connect to the Helios Gamos connection, because our perception of what masculine is distortions from the old earth. So we're shifting to new earth and recreating the new masculine templates. That makes sense, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So like masculine is more which part of your body, the right or the left?
Masculine for me is on the right side mainly.
So it's different for everyone.
Oh no, I mean, at least for me, like I work intensively on the right side, and I was shown that in different dreams that the lot of men, they're sleeping, and I had to figure out how to wake them up through my own internal healing.
I felt that.
and also it also has something to do reclaim our ancestral gift through the healing of the wound, and also reclaim our ancestral gift. I felt like for me, there's a lot of elemental wisdom coming up, and a lot of something related to the tree of life, which is very distinct sensation, almost like the awakening the dragon tail, like all the way connect to the inner earth, like all coming up through the healing of the wound and different layers all coming up.
So tell me more about this goddess like altar for the crystals.
So yeah, there's something more. Yeah, you're right. I have something else I wanted to share with you earlier. Sorry, I didn't get a chance. There's something about the Turtle Island, the wisdom of the Turtle Island when you connect with that. There's legend, I think, about how the medicine woman come on Earth and landed on the Turtle Island. The legend actually talking about the whole state of America is that Turtle Island. When she fall, it's like there's an opening hole of the heaven, and she falls through. My understanding is that cosmic 0 point, when it opening, the creation happened, and then she fell through, and then the Turtle Island catch her, and it was through the blessings of all animals. The animal kingdom bring over different kind of blessings. That's how the earth was born. And she gave birth to a twin brother and sister who later kind of like formed the all regions of earth. I mean, this is my understanding, but I did had a big experience and inner awakening connect with that portal of the Turtle Island, which is also the vibration of the cosmic 0 point. And I thought that was quite remarkable. And I got so much download, it just keep on pouring through. Actually, ironically, the name of Amazonite in Chinese, we call it the river from heaven. And I learned the name later on, and I thought that was quite interesting. I did not know that, but later on when I realized that, I was like, wow, that's perfect. That's exactly the vision, how I felt like vibrating through my chest. Yeah, and that kind of like another way of what Venus was talking about, that our higher heart chakra opening up, and you can feel big expansion everywhere in your heart, and it's almost like vibrational frequency. You can feel like every part of you can have a heart chakra opening. Actually, this is one concept one of my teacher Akasha mentioned. We all have different DNA activation, and hold on one second, I need to mute someone. Can everyone please mute yourself? If you have a question, can you just raise your hand? Thank you so much. Someone want to share some music transmission? Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I lost I lost my thread of thought.
Hello, everybody else.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Captive. What? And forcing me to watch Crispy Concord's video.
Oh, hold on. Let me see whether I can ask someone if they're not here for the events. I ask you guys quietly resign. Thank you.
Like, what is this, commercial break or something?
But so many people start coming in. I know Kyle has the kit too, if you want to add anything. Like any questions for Daisy?
Daisy, what inspired you to create the amazing kit? Like, how did you come up with it all?
So it's related to the 222 portal. Actually, it started. Let's talk about Heros Gamos. When I first create different necklace, and I just have a feeling that I wanted to weave in my own inner gratitude and send my deep gratitude to all the teacher and friends in life. I started making them, and then, but suddenly I felt like there's an invisible force in life I cannot shake and loose of it. And I was telling the universe that I'm doing this purely out of heart's gratitude. I'm not expect any repay, but why I'm still feeling this deep heaviness, like invisible, like a like something invisible strand, and just make me feel so exhausting and deep struggle. I'm telling the universe, I want to let go of this timeline. I want to create new timeline. And I don't know what it is, but I'm willing to surrender, to let go. Just whatever divine call me to do. I want to be the perfect vehicle. And then suddenly that's when my Heros Gamos higher timeline come in, and basically let me remove this person. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, that's when it just come to me that yeah, it's gonna happen. There's gonna be a divine timeline coming in, and I'm gonna create this 12 series of essential oil, and that will be able to help people to fully embody this Heros Gamos, that we're gonna know that we are the divine feminine, divine masculine, all within ourselves. And we do not need to tie to the old karmic looping cycle. We are our own divine sovereign being, and we can create our new reality. And yeah, it all just coming like that. Yeah, and then it was very interesting because after I said that intention, immediately Catherine called me. Hold on, let me. Again, sorry. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just whoever wanna come in, please personal message me first, so I know that that your intention is aligned with our sacred space. Otherwise, I would ask you guys to quietly leave the space. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, I lost my thread of thought. What did you say, Kyle?
Oh, you were talking about like the divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah, that's what I last heard you speaking about before we got interrupted.
Is it like how we could use like the kit for our divine feminine and masculine?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So the first is when we it's all about alignment, our inner intention. Are we ready to say yes to our divine inner sovereignty? And when we align with that intention, and the universe will provide. And that's how I feel. Like the second one, I tell the universe, okay, you tell me that I'm gonna be making this alchemical toolkit, but I don't know anything about this system. Can you please send people to me in my life? The the second that I sent that intention to the universe, I immediately got a message from Catherine. Catherine said, Daisy, I'll come visit you this afternoon. I didn't even know she lived in San Diego. And then the same time, I got an email from Jen, and Jen said, I need to connect with you on the Zoom right now. And then I instantly connect with her. And she just basically told me like one by one which color to align with which dimension, how my body gonna align and connect with this system. And then after her, and I talked with Yusuf, and Yusuf has a gift of connecting with crystals and essential oil. He just I described to him what's the ingredients of each essential oil I'm gonna be making, and he will tell me which part of the body, the vertex, the template, it resonates with the essential oil. So that's how we created. So it's a combination of the color vibration as connection with the essential oil vibration. Yeah, you guys probably can see it. There's actually different color tone. It actually took me a while to match up with the colors, but I'm so glad I did that.
Which one's your favorite one?
I really like the number 13. If you have a chance to try that out. Actually, the Trinity, the triple flame, are pretty unique. So number 13, I had a little bit struggle of creating number 5, number 13 is because I'm trying to figure out how much the divine mother would feel like. So it's like in between the musky flavor. I realized the musk, the incense, the saint of the musk is actually what we talk the black mother, like a black Madonna, the fertile earth, and that's the musky flavor. And that's when I realized, yes, that's for certain the musky flavor would be number 5, which is kind of like the black mother. And then once I settled that, and then the number 13, the divine mother, it come much easier. I know for certain that's the lotus, and that's the cosmic 0 point.
Is there one for the divine child or inner child?
Yes, divine child is number 15. Yes, let me show you guys something very quickly. So the divine child to me is kind of like a blue dragon. And it's like it has its own gift and its own medicine. At the same time, it feels so free and can provide healing for all different directions, all different dimensions. When I just feel this vibration, I feel there's a deep healing, deep gift and just coming through. I felt like there's a lot of healing that we all collectively doing through our throat chakra. And a lot of time you can feel it, sense it through feeling, sensing, and speaking, expressing, and then we bringing so much deep healing collectively.
I love it, Daisy. I always seem to go like every morning and night. I intuitively like grab like the mist spray and then the elixir. I always seem to always keep going for the same ones. It's always 8, 14, 15. What else? And then the 3 like the 3 separate ones, like the pink, the yellow one, and the green one. And I always seem to go. It's always that same loop. It's the same pattern, and especially. Well, like with the rose waters, that one's like my absolute favorite. But my second one is the 40 plants one.
Oh, that's a special one. Both number 14 and number 40, which make it 1440. Right, 1440. Yeah, I thought that was a divine synchronicity because when we designed it, we didn't mean it to be a 1440, but when it landed that way, I thought that was quite interesting. Yeah, the number 40 the 40 plants is the number 14, which is the divine father, which has a richness of the fertile earth. It has everything, and it has this unshakable face, just trust and faith and support for all beings on earth. I just love that feeling. Yeah.
Awesome. It's awesome. It's like it was like created by magic. Like every time when I open up the bottles, it's like it feels like it was just like manifested out of like thin air.
It does feel like,
was it?
it does to me, it does feel like manifested out of thin air. I remember those days I would be like kind of like dancing in the ether field. I don't really know, like sometimes I will be like forgetting what's the ingredients I put there, and then actually some of them I don't think I can duplicate. I think after I sell them, it'll be it'll be it, because it's so hard for me to duplicate the alchemical dance for sounds. And I just remember when I was creating them, it felt like their distinct texture of dance, how different layers, how they dance and merge together. And sometimes I'll be like in the middle of sleep, and then I would get guidance what I need to mix inside. I remember right before I started creating the Mr. Spray, which is kind of like those, so it's a mist spray, it's kind of like perfume spray. The first message giving me is the white mask, told me that I need to start with the white mask to start creating it. And then after I make it, and then I got a dream and telling me I need to put rose water on the very top to seal it. It was like I got like guidance after guidance of what I put in which one. Yeah. Thank you. It is truly remarkable. I mean, the whole journey is a dance, alchemical dance itself. Thank you.
So for your kids, do the females and the males get different necklaces?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, you're right. The one that I give to Kyle, I believe is this one, right? Similar like this one. It's a elm wood. Yeah, mala beads, elm wood. Yeah, it's very interesting. When Kyle told me elm tree is actually the fairy tree, right? That was such a beautiful synchronicity. The fairy tree for the fairy prince. Yeah, it was so beautiful. It was, I just know I was told to give him that, but I did not plan that one. Yeah, it was so beautiful. Oh, even the amount of beads I put on that one, I was giving guidance. I need to put 60. The number 60, I believe, was the perfect geographic angle, geometry angle for the water to transform from the liquid form to the solid form, which in another sense, every time I see 6 or 60, it means manifestation. We're gonna have a concrete manifestation. And in my dream, when I saw the 60 being shown to me that I need to put 60, I suddenly saw like an instant enlightenment, nirvana. Everybody gets so happy and dancing. We all dance in our own Merkaba body, and the toroidal field of the whole earth. We all celebrating together. And this year is the year of love and the number of 6 also. Yeah, thank you so much for the question. They're so lovely. It's perfect in helping me to like revisiting how I created them. Yeah, and there's one more mala beads necklace that I haven't got chance to share. Is this one? I don't know whether Grace has it or yeah, but it's okay. I'll just share a little bit story behind this one. So for those healers and light workers, like one of the special ascension crystal is called azurite. If you guys ever heard about Edgar Casey, he's a sleeping prophet. He's the one at the frontier and the godfather who kind of like brought in this knowledge about Atlantean and Lemurian, the lost civilization, the fall of Atlantean. When he was doing, he was a psychologist, and he noticed a lot of people giving record about there's a lost civilization and an amazing similarity of all the stories they delivered. And then that's when he realized, oh, it actually did happen like 200,000 years ago. So that's how he started digging deeper into this deep memory. He started giving like prolific and rememberings of psychic reading about different knowledge. And in his reading and knowledge, he focused on two types of crystal that we need to work with. One is called azurite, one is called lapis lazuli, which is very similar. Crystal has a deep blue, and with azurite it has a little bit green, so it has a green and blue. What I see it kind of like a verdant green valley, how you just tap into, has the indigo blue as well as a deep velvety green. And it also ties into this DNA spiritual lineage called azurite. If some of you guys have heard about, let me type out so you guys, wait, I probably should share you guys how the azurite crystal look like, so you guys can get a activation too. There's something about the timeline shifting. The azurite lineage, anyone on Earth reincarnated on Earth has azurite lineage, and usually their life would go through really taxing, like suffering, pain, because we have such a deep inner gift we're supposed to share. But somehow that I don't know how it just happened, but I've been having so much prolific dreams, all related to this crystal, the azurite. I know by working with this crystal, it will help me to bring up all of my healing gift, and through tapping with the vibration of this stone and healing my own ancestral lineage, as well as reclaim my ancestral gift, collective ancestral gift. So working with this crystal can help us to remember our deep inner gift, as well as awaken our ascension journey and speed up our ascension journey. And you see the deep blue is very similar with lapis lazuli too. So both these two, if we name one ascension stone, I would say like this one and the lapis lazuli, we can work together with that too. Yeah. So that's why I choose the other one for the necklace. Yeah, just in case if anyone's interested. Yeah. Oh, another interesting thing, there are few stones, they actually grow together. The azurite, after it exposed to the air, oxidized long enough, it will turn into malachite, which is, let me show the malachite. It's another green stone. It's also very powerful for manifestation. So this is malachite. So, oh, you can see some of them has the deep blue, kind of like azurite too. So azurite, malachite, lapis lazuli, chrysoprase, and chrysocolla, those are the stones, they tend to grow together. Like this one, you can see some of them kind of look like azurite too. Yeah, I just want to share that. And it has a lot of copper content. All those crystals has the copper content that naturally carries Venusian Venus energy, which is deep inner healing and deep inner love, and which is we come to Earth to learn how to embody our inner experience on Earth. Yeah.
It's like my vision with the malachite. I don't know if you remember, I shared it with you.
Oh, can you share it one more time?
I had a vision about it, about like inner peace and like that swamp colored green. And then I had a reading about it. And then Tara came in. The goddess Tara.
Oh, yes. Yes. Do you want to share that one more time? It does feel like the malachite vibration.
Yeah. Like for the goddess Tara, I always see her as the color green, but I know she's like in different colors like red, blue, orange, yellow. But she came to me in the vision about green, and then you showed me that color and it resonated with what I was seeing in my dreams. So yeah, I really appreciated it.
Yeah, it's truly remarkable how I started connect with Ashu Ride. One of a friend, he's a shaman doctor. He just gave me this random message. It was right before the pandemic. And based on my birth chart, he said, you need to work with two things, malachite and copper and orange color. He said, get a piece of coin. Actually, he said this way. He said, get a piece of malachite, a piece of copper. You need to have these two put together. And he said the simplest way to get a copper is you get a dime, the American coin, the dime, and it has to be before 1956. I think that's when it has more.
Penny.
Yeah, is it penny?
Yes, penny.
Oh, I saw it's gem. It's copper content. You said it would have more. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the penny has more copper content. So I did order some like Indian head, which is much older coin, like it's a 1899 and all those coin later on. But when doing that, and he said put these two together. The malachite doesn't have to big, just the size of the coin is fine. Put these two together, and you put orange cloth, you wrap it around them. You carry with them all the time. In the daytime, when there's sunlight, you let them shine under the sunlight, and afterward, you put it back. You carry it all the time. I was like, oh, this is some kind of superstitious voodoo shenanigan. but back then, that was way before I started doing the crystal healing. But I started having like amazing synchronicity happen. I started carry crystals around me all the time. Yeah, and that was right before the pandemic hit. And then as soon as the pandemic started, I had an amazing psychic gift coming in, like prophetic dreams and visions. Yeah.
Will your kits be included with Andorra crystals soon?
Oh yeah, that's another thing that I need to share with you guys about the Andorra crystal. Yeah, I did had an intention of bringing in it's very difficult to find 15 different type of Andorras. Like so far I matched, I think I got 10 different color vibrations of different Andorras. Give me 1 second. Let me pick few and show you guys. Is it okay, Grace? Yeah, thank you. So first, like how do we understanding about Andorra crystal? Like there's a green one, the yellow, and the opalescent. I remember when I first started tapping into Andorra crystal, I feel like this pure vibration, kind of like the deep, vast ocean of Hawaii, like Hawaiian ocean water. It's spread out miles away. Like I can feel like my whole vertex, my whole house, like the whole region where I live, instantly get blessed by this ocean wave just coming in and so soft, soothing, but at the same time, it's vastness of blessing of color rainbows. And I mean, it's not like a rainbow, but they have their own different tones, different gift and healing just coming in, coming through, almost like you're holding a piece of ocean, the piece of the very vibration signature of that color ray it embodies, and through the oceanic blessing. And when you feel that, you just you just know that you'll start to awakening to the Andara consciousness and connecting with Andara council. So that's how I started connecting with it. And then later on I start work a lot with one of my teacher, Akasha, and she taught me many things. How do I connect with them, and how can I raise Andara consciousness? So I learned that I have to like kind of like some of them you want them to bring out their full potential through the sunlight, and some of them through the ocean water, some of them through the earth, the fermentation, the alchemical dance of the earth. And so I've been playing with crystals for a while, and my next vision I'm about, I kind of envision is like also do some more like alchemical dance, play with the sand, the ocean sand, as a combination with the sun, and do a little bit more dancing with them. But so far that's how I landed with the dance with Andara crystal. But right now I haven't got complete like 15 sets of the crystal yet. But I'm able to put together 15 in combination with crystals. So for instance, I can put some of them with, give me 1 second. So I can put together 15, I call it synergy 15, kind of like, yeah, like the combination of their symphony dance. And this one is Herkimer diamond. So
That was my favorite.
yeah, I know, I love them. They're so amazing. Oops, did I drop it? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, they all like different shapes, and they talk different way. Like for this one is a twin. Yeah, so my next goal is to be able to create them and make them like a match with this system. But we'll have 15 is like the dancing of the Andara crystal, as well as other kind of crystal, like such as Tibetan quartz or Herkimer diamond, and garnet. I have quite a bit of garnet that I think I can match and make 15 of them, and probably citrine.
Is garnet like a protection stone?
Oh yeah, so my understanding of garnet, because I have some kind of like a journey to the inner earth to connect with my dragon tail. The way how I see garnet, you probably heard about the story about the under earth, what is that called, Persephone, right? Persephone like ate 4 pieces of what's that called, pomegranate seed, and then she has to stay under the earth for 4 months. So my understanding of garnet is like the deep inner wisdom and blessing of the earth. When you journey for the inner work or the shadow work, you need an actual boost, actual kick. And that's like kind of like playing video games. You need some actual boost of the blood, and you just get a little drop of garnet stone and you just drink it. You get nourished.
I used to have one on a piece of jewelry for like protection. Yeah, they put it in jewelry too.
Yeah, that's the same concept of ruby. Actually, oh, this is so interesting. Oh, it gets so interesting. So the crystal dodecahedron, let me see whether I can find that word and I can show you. Dodecahedron crystal. Okay, let me show you guys this. This is there's a property of garnet as well as ruby. The similarity is that they both are the shape of dodecahedron, and dodecahedron is the crystal formation has 12 faces, which is like perfect, which kind of like remind us the 12 tree of life. how our body, just like a universe, formed together, and the centerpiece in the very center, imagine that's the number 13, which is our cosmic center. How all 13 all align perfectly together. That's why, like, to me, like the dodecahedron is like some kind of like perfect alignment and formation of the earth. So with ruby, it's that way. There actually, I think there are only 3 type of crystal, the formation of dodecahedron. One is fluorite, and actually 4. So garnet, ruby, and diamond. So when you think about how you bring in the perfect formation, like your whole body just like perfectly aligned with the dance of inner and outer harmonic universe, in the garnet will be certainly the one can help us to bring in to the cosmic 0 point. And also at the same way as you said, the protection, which is the similar way of the blessing and the nourishment and the protection of the ruby, actually have something, has some kind of tone, kind of like ruby, the Andara. Yeah.
What do you recommend for like pieces of jewelry to wear for? I don't know.
Yeah.
You have the necklaces, but like there's also like rings and.
Oh yeah. Everyone is different. So my understanding is that because I had some training in Chinese medicine before. In Chinese medicine, there's a saying that if someone has an issue, this mental health related, you treat the physical. If someone has a physical issue, you treat the mental. So if you have some issue on the right, you treat the left. You have some on the left, you treat. That's how we bring in the balance. And then a lot of time with the spiritual worker, we have a tendency to go too much of the spiritual realm. We want something go higher, higher, and higher, which is like such like you can calling in powerful stone like Herkimer diamond, you can calling in like Andara, or you can calling in what's it, phenakite, which is another like kind of like power stone. But the thing is your body ready to handle and to fully embody and anchor that light? So for all those who have tendency to riding on top of the cloud and jumping quantum jump to different dimension, I recommend something more grounding, which is like garnet would be perfect for that purpose. And also some like a deeper color stone, like the green ones. And also another one I have around here, let me show you guys very quick. Shungite. Shungite is like the go-to crystal for me. It heals all. Oh, there's another thing about crystal. So some of the most effective crystal for healing pain, which is kind of like embodiment of the sensation, no longer seeing it as suffering, but seeing it as embodiment of a journey. The best crystal would be the crystal contains a lot of carbon rich crystal. Think about diamond. Diamond is 100% of carbon, but one is 99.99% of carbon. That will be shungite. Yeah, it's a diamond like on your ring. Exactly, Grace. Yeah, you're right. So if we don't have the capacity of hoarding diamond, then we can choose shungite. Or another choice would be like Tibetan quartz. Tibetan quartz usually has a lot of carbon content, and also Herkimer diamond. Some of the Herkimer diamond also has the carbon content, which is the black part. So meditate with them, or when you have pain, you put that crystal on that part of your body. It can help you embody the transmission. Because a lot of time we need to define what is pain. Is it actually a signal your body telling us there's another layer of initiation we need to bring out? How do we bring out? How do we fully allow our body to teach us what we need to learn? Yeah. Thank you, Grace. That's a really good questions.
Beautiful, beautiful, Daisy.
Oh, I just wanna see. Do you have something else you wanna share or ask, Grace?
Mm. Um, I'll get back to you. I don't know if the others have any questions.
Yeah, let's see whether Venus or Kyle has something you guys want to share.
I think Kyle is still getting activated. Well, I'm just meditating on certain grid systems and how they are gonna look like when we speak about the future 400s or like 4,000. Sorry, that's old. Clear that. Whatever. Yeah, because I'm like, okay, this has to do with the future timelines and how's that gonna look like as I question my humanness. Like, okay, since this is the gridding for humanists, how would it look like in our future timelines? How would we recreate these harmonic universes? How would they look as we unify as one? So there's an activation in that, which is a total grid system that I'm working with. And I want to merge this system with like the labyrinth and how that looks, because it has like a 6 petal inside, like there's like an inner Merkaba. And I feel like that triple is 369. I think having the three, like those three kind of activate that inner temple. I feel. But I was looking at this and I was like meditating. I'm like 13, 14, 15, doing. And then there's this other Merkaba system that came through and I'm like, okay. Yeah, and that's more advanced technology because you're integrating and grounding future timelines. Because I see this in our own, from the, using the garnet with this sort of template and anchoring with the higher heart. And I see us like more using it as like a spaceship, sort of like this is our ship. It looks like this in a way. This activates this our planetary system. That makes sense. I think I was going a little high, but yeah.
Yes. That's how we create our spaceship, and
Mhm.
not just like a ethereal spaceship, physical spirit spaceship. I actually did hear there's one lady, Olmec. I think that's her name, Olmec. She's actually from Venus. She's a Venus lady. She has very distinct memory of all the technology from Venus. She described how to create the spaceship. There's a propeller, like the engine, the main engine of the spaceship. It is crystal, and there's a wiring. As you're describing the labyrinth, I felt like that's how the wire of the panel of how they power the spaceship technology with labyrinths and combination. Actually, they use some copper wiring, I believe, what she described as in combination with crystals.
That makes total sense. Yeah, crystals need gold, platinum, silver, kind of like bronze. All those elements is so it gets infused and just strengthens that. I think that ship, because I'm getting another download of how that's gonna look like. Because this is more of that. This connects to the Melchizedek line and the cosmic consciousness. Wow. Okay. Wow. we're like integrating future timelines. Even though this is ancient stuff, it just feels like we're moving so forward. Yeah. Wow. I also see like like these type of labyrinths. I also see like a pyramid infusing in there just to connect our galactic realms, even though they're all one. I don't know. Remember how you were talking about the copper pyramid? That's it. Oh my gosh, you infuse this and then have the cup. Okay, that makes total sense. Now I'm like jumping timelines and going back and forth. That's what I was seeing.
Yeah, can you
Wow,
describe it?
Daisy.
Can you describe how do you combine together with the copper
I
pyramid?
think what you could do is if you don't need like the actual labyrinth, you can go to certain parks, some churches have it. But if you draw one for yourself, I want to teach people how you can make your own labyrinth, your inner temple, and then have a copper pyramid to infuse it. I'm gonna have it's a future timeline type of teaching. So that's something tells me that it's gonna amplify that the technology. And then there's another imagine sleeping in the labyrinth, like in the middle of this, and then you could have a pyramid in here and out as like a protection of your heart. Yeah. Oh, you already opened it. Oh my gosh. Open the package. Open the package that I gave her.
That's so cool.
And that connects to this labyrinth.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was about to say
it's
that looks like just like that. Yeah.
Wow, this is another gridding system. And I remember Akasha, if you see that she's in Mexico, she's connected to the labyrinths. Those are inner temples. Those are the actual temples, is the labyrinth. And you connect to your galactic family in the temples. And you clear timelines for the whole, which is that's the intention of the labyrinths. And there's like an affirmation for each like line, like you go to the circuit, there's an intention, there's an affirmation for each line you go. It's a different system. It's so deep and it connects, it's about unity consciousness, connecting everyone and healing the whole, like the earth, the universes, the multiverses. It's really a dynamic and expansive healing sort of, I don't know, if we all do this world will change. Like we all have this in front of our like house or park, you're clearing for the all, literally. If they understand this technology, every church, every temple, every home, every building, this really saves lives.
What's your
This is just
definition
one
of
of the two.
labyrinth?
My definition is this is my temple, this is my home. That's what it is to me. This is bringing me back to myself, not just this body, but like all my versions of myself. I don't know, I've always been connected to the labyrinth since I was like in my 20s. I always walk it, I see someone else walk it, and I always feel a deep healing and honoring. I think one of my future timelines is to teach it.
Labyrinth event for Venus.
Yeah, I think this is just one of the temples, the inner temples that I want activated, merging it with the Kathara. I think this will connect with the 13, 14, 15, and the 3, 6, 9, just that Merkaba within. And this whole, when you look at it, it feels like an orbitron. It's like an inner world, an inner earth, outer earth.
Yeah.
Something about this system. And see, it looks like a cross too.
Yeah, I was fascinated with this when I was doing research about the Egyptian healing. It just coming up so much. I don't know why, I just feel so attracted to it too. Yeah, And I felt like it does look like something like the inner technology when I did had a vision of seeing the spaceship and inside all the technology. It's kind of
Yeah, it feels like this to me.
yes, it does feel like
Yeah.
mhm.
I love
Wow.
your package, by the way.
You love it? Oh, wait, we're supposed to share it one-on-one, or I don't know how this is gonna.
Yeah, share it. Grace, share it.
Can you share it? And
Yeah,
we could
yeah,
also.
yeah. So I
So
got it. I got it today. I got a package from Venus, and it's like from her brand Immune, right? That's your brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I opened it, and it was wrapped in this white tissue that says, "Thank you for supporting my small business." Because I bought candles from her. And then she got me the tea lights. They smell so good. They're so pretty.
Mhm.
Wow. So beautiful.
And
Oh, do you want to share? It somehow the candle tastes like strawberry.
I want to eat it.
It doesn't smell like that. It just
It's cherry blossom, and I think one of them has lavender in it. Yeah,
It has
that
like
one has like
rose
more of a,
petals.
yeah, and it has rose petals, and like inside there's like a little rose. So
Yeah. Yeah. And then she got me gang bandana
for your altar, I don't know, it's a deep
for my
blue.
altar. Woohoo.
Or you can use it as a head wrap covering. It's up to you for your third eye.
Yeah. And she got me love letter crystal. Oh, butterfly.
There's butterflies in there, yeah, in the bottom. All fairy magic.
Fairy. Ah! Fairy.
Yeah.
It flew. They spring out. And then like a little butterfly.
wow.
Mhm.
And then more butterflies. And then lots of mini butterflies. Oh, there's diamonds too. Little diamonds for the letters, I guess. Yes, I love it. I love them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
So pretty.
Yeah.
More to come. There's gonna be another one I'm working on.
Every week.
Almost every week, yeah.
I love it. Yay.
That's so beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, I feel so loved.
I'm glad you like the butterfly, so you could
Decorate my place.
decorate your place with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yay. I love it. Fairy house.
Yes. There's still more candles to go, so
Yeah.
I'll be going like more rose petals and what else? Because I know you guys like the rose frequency. I'm gonna make a new batch, like more heart-shaped candles as well that will ship as to you guys. I'll give to Daisy if she wants candles too. And Kyle, if you want, let me know. I could ship some, send some, or we could meet up. It's up to you. They're good for the heart ones are good for Mars Day and Venus Day, the Hiroscamos. So
Yay.
It's
I'm gonna-
beautiful, Venus. I could feel that energy from like the candles. And like before, I like blacked out like when I don't know what was happening. Like I got like this like this intense like wave of energy when Daisy was talking about the malachite, and I kept just seeing that like the malachite, and then it was like in my inner eye, I was just seeing it all around me, and then I just was like like I like blacked out, and I'm like I have to lay down. It was like what's going on? I'm like I'm usually not that sensitive, like when you're just talking about crystals, like it's crazy. I just don't know like what's happening. I'm like, whoa, it was intense. But like now I feel good.
I can share a little bit more about malachite. Malachite also embodies the green dragon energy, which is also related to the Guanyin lineage. The Guanyin and the Buddha, my understanding Buddha is kind of like there's so many forms of Buddha, but there's one form of Buddha. It's kind of like there's the divine feminine with the Guanyin, the divine masculine, and the Buddha, and they're like the same coin but two faces. How you can combine them two together, and they all carry this beautiful vibration of this deep verdant velvety green, in this green vibration, and just vibrating, and you can feel it. And that's who we all are. We all have that facet in us. Yeah.
Was it just the conversation with the crystals that activated? Oh. Yes, fairy house. Fairy, fairy, fairy house. Yay.
That's a very lovely blue butterfly you have there.
I know, it's so pretty.
Yeah, that itself is an activation.
Yeah, I can feel the energy. Whoa, it's like
God healing.
very healing. I love it. Is there anything else for your kit, Daisy Lou?
I'm getting download from that butterfly.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Wow!
that's so beautiful, right?
Wait a minute.
Wow, twin butterfly. Wow. And I gave you a big one. Wow.
I love it. Yay. Confirmation. Oh,
I love it.
I
Wow,
love
Venus
it
is
too.
so magical.
I know. She just
Yeah, that is magical. I just felt led. I'm like, okay, this is her butterfly, like wings, whatever. I'm like, oh, there's like all these colors. I'm like, I know she needs like a bigger one to just meditate on. That's perfect, guys. Oh my God, my heart feels so slapping its own wings.
getting emotional. Don't look at me. Just kidding.
No.
Yeah. I wonder what the other butterflies look like. Let me see. Oh yeah, there's smaller ones. And another blue one. And then a pink one. Something about this color is like malachite.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Vibration.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I feel the vibe. I feel the activation. Kyle said he feel activated has to lead. I feel that too. As soon as you pull out the butterfly, I feel there's vibration coming through on this side of me.
Yeah. I love it. And these ones, they like
Oh,
have a mind of its own.
wow. See, as you're talking about small butterfly, and Kyle also bring another one over.
Oh. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
I love it. More confirmation. I love it. Oh, that's beautiful.
What's going on? I'm like, oh, worm.
Wait, there's more. There's this one.
There's a lot. There's a lot actually. I just
And then
sprinkled them all.
This one.
That one's so pretty. Yeah.
Wait, I'm looking. Oh, there's a tiny one too.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that's so pretty, the color.
Where am I gonna put this all on my altar?
Yeah. You're gonna need another one.
I'm gonna need a bigger altar or another one. And these are more like cream, yellowy colored diamonds.
Hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, they're just purification codes.
Yeah.
I
So
love it.
it's very similar of this opalescent, which is also connect with the inner child with inner heart. Mhm.
I love it. I'm in love. Yeah, it's beautiful. We have matching butterflies. It's meant to be. This is the universe talking to me. Woo, woo, woo. Ding, ding. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get more too.
Yes. Yes. I love it. I don't even want to light these up because they're so pretty.
Mhm.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the bigger ones. That's what she said. Gonna make love letters. I'm gonna talk about my man and them. Put it in my altar.
Make one for Tara.
Tangan
You're
ng
working with her.
Tara.
Yes, yes. Abundance codes. Yeah.
Abundance code. Yes. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah. That Canada Dry. That Canada Love. My passport got damaged, so I'm getting another one. Yes. Yes, manifest travel. I got the card, but yeah, it's gonna change. The numbers are gonna change if I get a new passport, so I'm getting both.
So if we don't have any more questions, I feel called to read one of my poems, but I still want to check. Do you guys have any more questions?
Read your poem, Daisy. Do your thing.
So I feel like we have so much abundance code coming in today, and it's related to the high heart. Is it okay? I read one of my poem related to the high heart chakra.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
I call it the life bounty. I used to have bird feeders. I have all kind of birds coming in, give me different kind of activation and teaching every day. So this is in honor and memory of all the birds. Life's bounty. Spirits of all forms and all names, come join me in life's bounty. Like all wild birdies flown into my backyard, come feast in my well-preserved sweet nectars. Dance and sing in whatever forms of rhythm that your heart desires. You can nibble, bite, chew, imbibe, engorge, plunging, sprinkle, splashing, or indulge in whatever form of actions your heart's calling for. My bird feeder will always be full and plenty. Take your time to enjoy my garden. Sit for a sip of tea. Take a cat nap, a bird bath, a birdie feast, or whatever your heart's calling for at the moment. I have infinite supply here. I waited my whole lifetime, all my past lifetime, for you to come and join me at this very moment of time. This moment of delight, an engaging conversation, a droplet of joke off the sleeve of your tongue, or the wisdom pouring out of your vibrational energetic radiance. Your presence is the best form of payback for whatever I have done for you. Come, join my party. My garden is full of life's bounty. Bless my garden with your sheer magnificent presence. I am deeply honored to be the one to serve. I am an empty container holding on to no debt, no grudge, and no judgment of any form. I am an empty container of God's divine grace, effortlessly allowing diverse life forms to gracefully unfold within. I constantly feel and feast upon all forms of bounty and beauty in life. Life shares with me continuously with abundance of knowledge and wisdom in various forms of transmissions. I receive them with deep gratitude and open heart. I am the open canvas of oneness, witnessing all forms, dynamic cosmic flow, blooming within me. Mystery of Bermuda Triangle, legend of ancient Atlantis, wisdom of Lake Titicaca, blue oceanic love from Lemuria, or a drop of flowery, aromatic healing touch from faraway land of Avalon. All my past lives' memories and gifts slowly coming back alive as I continuously allowing my Garden of Eden to unfold wider and fuller within my heart. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Yay. Eden Garden. Hug, hug, hug.
Hug.
Beautiful, Daisy. Beautiful. I love your poems. Always activates me.
Thank you so much. Share all the blessing and universal love with everyone.
So beautiful, Daisy. I was like dancing and laughing. Felt so good. Thank you so much.
You're making me turn red.
I thought you already are.
You're already red from opening the package. You're so happy. I love it.
Yes.
Yay. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Sending you so much love and kisses.
Love
Love you.
Love you all.
Oh, have a good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.